Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back again to another 3D artwork video. I am assuming that all of you are already familiar with the Harry Potter series. This is an artwork inspired by the fourth part of the series, Goblet of Fire. So without further ado, let's start the video. I started it by simply creating a plane and extruding two sides of it in Z direction. After that, I extruded all the faces along normal. Press S while extruding to make it constant. After that I added a cube and started creating a stone base for the goblet to place on. Above that I added another cylinder base with cylindrical designs around it. I simply made one of them and then mirrored it on the other side, then duplicated them on 30 and 60 degree. After that, I added some extra details to side cylinders, as well as middle one. Then I finally extruded it out and started converting it in the form of a goblet, which took more time than I expected. After it was all done, I deleted the top face and separated the upper part from the base and added a solidify modifier to it. And also, it became too big than it should be, so I scaled it down. And also adjusted its shape a little bit. Now, the goblet part was almost complete, so I started working on the wall part, where I needed two windows. I simply added two cubes and subtracted them from wall using Boolean modifier. After that, I created some old-style window frames. I duplicated same for the other window too. For the net, I just took one face of the cube I used for Boolean, added a bunch of loop cuts, and then finally used wireframe modifier on it. To give it better look, I rotated it 90 degree. After that, it was time for the fireplace. Like other things, I started it with a cube too, and after a bunch of editing process, it finally started looking like a fireplace. I also added a rod boundary using cylinders, cube and planes and scaled them up in Z direction. Then I created two simple windows by the side of fireplace, using same Boolean method, just this time, it was simple rods instead of fancy net. After that, I created some old-style bench and seat, cause as you know, it's Hogwarts. Do you know? There was a boundary spell created around the goblet by the headmaster, Dumbledore, so that only students above 18 years old can enter their name. So we have create a boundary, which I will turn into a spell later. But till then, let's start texturing. I use simple textures like stone bricks, stones, metal for goblet and rods and wood for bench. All textures are from CC0 Textures, you can choose whichever you like. For adding fire, I downloaded a PNG image of fire and added it as a plane. Duplicated and rotated it bunch of times and added a blue color through mix RGB node and also blue emission. After all the textures were added, I came back for the spell part. I subdivided that boundary a bunch of times, then selected some random alphabet structure and extruded them inside and added an emission to them. For lighting part, I forgot to record the video of it. But I am telling you how I did it. I added blue area light behind the net window and white area light behind another window. Then I normally added 3 area lights around the scene. And that's it. I hope you liked the tutorial and final result. Please like, share and subscribe for more.